content of all types today. What's good, Madden Nation? It's your boy, and today is the start of the weekend league. The goal is top 100. Last year we were outside of it every time, but we're back at it, and we're gonna get right into it. Like, subscribe, and follow. Like, and subscribe, I guess. I think if you have the golds already, it may be worth doing. Who? The Panthers dude? Dude, he's a beast. I need to do some of those. Like I have how much training does he go for? Have to move? Oh my god. My first game. 89 Lamar, 89. Oh, 89 Zeke. God, this is not how I wanted to start off weekend league.
Stephen Hauschka now about set to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
It's still ridiculous.
That'll be taken about
I
a
need
yard
fucking
deep.
training, my guy.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Remember, last year we did a lot of bitching, but towards the end of the year, it was easy training. Dude, the grind, the mud grind, there's nothing else like the mud grind. The only thing that compares to the mud grind is the my player grind. Hey, they about to fuck around and give what's his face another card.
And it's intercepted. The safety
Let's go, pick six. Fuck yeah.
Touchdown.
Neither did I.
And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick six.
The offense never
Bro, he had like 25 carries for like 100 something yards today or a touchdown. What? Hey, it must be nice just to go into the Chiefs system and just be able to run draws, because what are they going to do? Focus on you? 25 carries, 138 yards, 1 touchdown. He had 25 carries, and Mahomes still threw 24 for 32, 211 yards, 3 touchdowns. Yeah. Dude, it's not even fair.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick six, eluding the pressure right, and finding the tight end Hooper. And not
Bro, you know what?
Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
You know who? What he gets plugged with cards too.
Just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Flushed out right. And almost intercepted. If he could have
Brandon Cooks?
maybe some space to
Yeah.
go the other way. Instead, it's 3rd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Hey, I'm more or less like, where are they getting this? Where are they getting this training?
This is Johnson. He's got it. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10.
Part 2 of the promo is obviously coming out.
Once more, escaping the pressure right.
Well, that's another pick six. Look, what's the point of having all these good players if you're just going to let me pick six you twice? I haven't even seen the offensive side.
Into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. And this defense looking like they have come to play. The pick
why?
six just
I spend way too much coins on packs. I buy. If I got 30K, I have 5K because I'm probably gonna buy a fucking
That's the
whatchamacallit.
interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your
Yup.
feet.
And I haven't hit since week 1 with those.
Returning it, Johnson. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Oh, well.
Here, Charles. Just keep
The stream's going straight to a video. Our first weekend league game. Nothing tomorrow.
Right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Well, once again, they'll go from the
Hey, you don't even gotta watch it. I just need a like from you, my guy.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Dude, I haven't watched like no ones.
But those kind of runs, they're gonna open up a world of opportunities.
I haven't watched like no ones this year. Like Popular Strangers, Zerk, CC.
Here's Jackson to throw.
I haven't watched. I don't know.
And this is going to be incomplete.
I know this offense
dude
was
is
expecting
trash.
to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives.
Ooh, I'm about to be on offense for the first time.
And start concocting some offense that'll move
2
the
minutes
ball
left in the first
downfield.
quarter.
On 4th down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston.
Oh, he did a fake.
And now the up man has it. It's a fake.
They give it to him? They gave it to him.
They get the first. They only get 4, but the fake punt works and gets him a first down.
I watched
So they
Bill
snap it
Gutbox's
straight to
stream
the
this
up
morning
man.
because
What's his responsibility?
he
Normally,
always
obviously, just
got the
protect, but
loopholes.
He's got to be a guy that can be pretty agile too, right?
Yeah, without a doubt, because you're talking about a guy, even in protection, he may have to slide up and down the line of scrimmage to pick up someone who comes through.
Like,
trying
what
to
are the
block a punt,
chances of?
so you know he's got
I
that
guess
ability to move.
the chances are good because he always does. It's hard,
He's used to
but
having the ball in their hands. He's able to pick up the first down.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. And he's got Fitzgerald. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. A first down carry by Elliott. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
what up, chat? Bro, I had Trent Williams, and I thought his card would go up. No.
From the 38, Jackson.
Oh.
And that is incomplete.
Nope.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It is 3rd down. Give me the ball. Let me go 21 up on you.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down.
Don't be stubborn.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
It'd be like that, Lou.
Now on 4th down, it's Cameron. And they're going to try this again. It's another fake.
You just fake.
And this is incomplete.
You just fake field goal. This dude's quitting. Let's go. Get my first weekend league dub of the year. Sorry, user with a great team. Trash. Subscribe and like if you enjoy the content. What up? For sure. How you doing tonight, boss? Well, I got 35K now for some reason. Uh-oh, no. I'm telling. It's like I want to buy one of them all-pro packs, too. Those are fire. Yeah. You haven't ripped one of them packs all year? You need to chill, my guy. How you gonna get the legend rewards if you can't? Right. Oh my god. I don't know why I talked myself into. Oh, they changed the All Pro pack? You used to get everything in the last round. Oh, you just still do. Yeah, just suck on my job. Now I'm broke again. I should just bought a clutch pack. These things were fire. Oh well. Hey, we're 1-0 in weekly. That's all that matters. We're back, Loom. Ah, you come in here with that disrespect. God, I had Sammy Watkins on the bench today. Who would have thunk it? You know, if I told you, you wouldn't believe me. A solid 18 points. Who should I start this week? Quarterback wise. Josh Allen or Derek Carr? What you think? Josh Allen plays the Jets. I think that's probably the go-to.
Tyler Lockett now with a return. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Pretty short. Right. They play the Panthers. Yeah, but I feel like the Jets are just slightly more ass.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this
you see Pat McAfee's on Mad Dog Sports now?
And popped it free from his grasp.
And a good job by the Raider defense yet again.
He is,
as they drop him for a second straight loss.
Not getting a warm welcome. I guess like I was listening to some of the other shows after like Pat McAfee came on for his first show, and they were like ripping. Like the older crowd was just like complaining to like Dog and everybody about it.
It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down?
That's right. Pat McAfee legit came on the. I guess like just how he like the cussing and stuff like that.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found.
I guess no one else for real cusses, and I guess they're mad that they didn't take that many phone calls. I was like, y'all just like a...
And complete to Zach Ertz. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the fourth down attempt and keeping the drive alive? And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
But Pat McAfee today, originally, he was talking about AJ Hawk. He was like, yeah, I was going to come on and try to break the Wolf of Wall Street record and just start dropping F-bombs. But you know what? Oh, it was hilarious. Because he wasn't dropping F-bombs like that. Every time he said it, you could just tell. I started losing it. He was like, if I wanted to stay and not have a curse, I would have stayed on the fucking station I was at.
The defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
And he's going to be close to a first down.
And then, like, the whole thing, he was like, basically, You don't like what I have to
Quick
say?
burst there, and he nicely bit
Move
off
on.
a pretty decent gain.
That's exactly what he said.
7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. From the gun, Jackson. That one complete to Elliott. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. They'll run on 1st down.
Oh, Zeke fumbled.
Oh,
of course.
Loose football.
The one time I get a fumble,
That ball gets knocked free.
they pick it
But
up.
a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
You know I do that.
6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
I haven't used any yet. One because
They were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its
fucking
ear.
train.
And ended up picking up positive yardage.
and everyone's power up that I pulled Richie Incognito out of our gold fantasy
And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he
packs
takes
that we
it down
got.
to the 16.
Gold team fantasy packs.
They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So the ball down to the 16 here.
I
for
pulled
1st and
Incognito,
10.
which is sweet. With the
They go
sneeze?
play action with Jackson.
That's a usual play.
Heavy traffic, and
I'm
it's
all over the place. These dudes got all these good teams. Just quit. It's 0-0 and this dude quit because he did a play action, threw it across body, and I picked it. Hey, that's back-to-back 89 Lamars that I'm not sweating. I wrote him like, what was that? Hey, we're 2-0. We're streaking, boys. Hey, it's gonna be one of these things where I start off like 10-0 and then just straight start taking L's. It's last year, but we moved it to 21. That's funny. That was broken Madden. Oh my god, I'm playing Powered Up Bo, Bob Sanders, and Lamar. Yeah, he was like, that's...
Stephen Hauschka now
said,
about set to get this one
I know.
started. And here we go.
I would take
We're
a fix
underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Alright, I'll see.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Oh, we're back. All focused.
Jackson on 1st down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Out routes are always timing routes. And if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off a play. It looked like he led him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it just... And that's caught inside the 30.
Come on now.
Tyreek Hill, 71 yards.
No pressing.
And his guys have taken a first quarter lead. And it's
We're gonna have to switch how we do
7-0.
some things on this play.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Very short kick taken right at the 20.
What are we gonna do? This dude's team's 20 times better than mine. Let's see what we can do here.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's going to take a shot. Oh, wide open, complete. And all the way inside
Easy
the 35
work.
before he goes out of bounds. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted. Picked off by
That was trash.
Sanders. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters, and this is what he's always had. And that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
There he goes, right side. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Lamar Jackson with his 2nd touchdown of this
The overall gap may be too much for me to prevail.
Not even 2 minutes into this football game, already we've had 2 scores.
You know how much I like to read about teams of old, right? The teams of yesteryear. There were some teams that were known as the point-a-minute teams. Well, obviously in a 60-minute game, that's 60-plus points. But 2 touchdowns in the first 2 minutes? My calculator doesn't operate that well.
And now on the other side, they better wake up. They haven't even gotten off the bus yet. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together
I could do this all day.
sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now a first carry for Latavius Murray.
Look at Latavius run hard for me.
Across midfield inside the 45. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be
Easy.
It's complete to his tight end, Waller.
Even though I messed up the
Inside the 30 to
actual
the
play.
29-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. They run on first down.
Yeah, that was supposed to be a trap. I mean, I don't have my whatchamacallit set up.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd
Audibles.
and 9.
Boom.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, it's Jackson. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
Yeah, took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, all right, and on running plays, runs after contact, we call that getting dirty yards, tough, gritty ones. To me, that's like the version of a dirty pass. He knows he's going to get smacked, yet still delivers the football and picks up good yardage.
That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
What kind of throw was that?
Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. He's at the 50.
That was a horrible throw.
30, 20, 10, and this results in 6. Touchdown.
There's no point in me hanging around this one. We're going to play one more and then get some ranked. I think that's the move. I gotta get one for the tube. Doing one, not bad for my team overall. I need to do something to get Rich Gannon out on the field. I can't start him until I got training, though. Oh well. Get it popping. Love you, babe. You need anything? Let's get it popping. Like and subscribe if you already haven't. My team is just not going to be able to compete. I'm going to have to finally do some solos. I hate the grind. My stick skills can only get me so far. I don't got no budget beast or anything.
And off we go from Las Vegas. Very short kick taken right at the 20.
All right, what's he gonna do?
Up at about the 34-yard line.
Oh, it's gonna be one of these guys. I form close.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
From the 40 now on 2nd.
That's mine.
Breeze. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off at the 21.
Let's go.
Obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
How do I get my captain no more? Am I tripping?
A good starting spot for the Raiders.
Because my captain ain't that high of an overall as his.
Right at the 50-yard line.
Moss. I should have just let the deep ball fly.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Hey, he's maxing out his 10 AP, isn't he? Sheesh.
The first carry for the Legend.
Just to hold this L.
This will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
First carry for
Sounds disgusting.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 3-yard pick.
What's it supposed to do? That sounds stupid.
Goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points.
I'm pretty sure we don't have that. Anyway.
The quick slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did.
Where'd my dive at? There it is.
Inside, hitting a receiver.
Get in this end zone. What's poppin'?
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down.
We end zone hopping.
They'll try and run
Ah.
forward with Bo. And he's in.
Touchdown Raiders.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. A strong
Even with the lag, I still made that. That's pretty impressive.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
No.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
That's not good, Brandon Cooks, is it? I'm definitely about to look. Tunchi. Drew Brees. I don't think the LTD's an 80. Yeah, that's. Oh, is it?
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. He's letting it fly for Cooks.
Watch this. Snatch that. Don't tie up. Don't try me.
And that'll bring up 2nd down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
I didn't call no coverage.
From the gun, it's Brees.
That's a holy.
Double team and it's intercepted.
Whoop! And step. It don't matter if it's mud, regs. Me and Jonathan Abram, we get busy.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go.
Good teams, no stick.
And he got there in a hurry.
Hauschka with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? They go play action for Ingram. Now Brees. Airing it out deep for Smith.
Give me the pick.
Intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
We manned them up.
Shotgun now for Brees. And that's caught
Sheesh.
by Smith. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
We don't get this play off. That's fine.
For 15 and a 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brees.
Whoa. He just thinks he's just going to be able to throw to this.
A good pick up there, a 22.
Easy. One adjustment. Picked the wrong deep
I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
No, sir.
First down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his
The Texas showed that they needed that boy D-Hop out there.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Brees to throw again. He gets it to Cooks. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Brees to throw on 3rd.
Oh, I can't smack him.
He finds Cook, and he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back in.
Oh, let my dude pick it.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. 6 yards left on 2nd down. Brees leaves this one with Kamara.
User tackle.
He stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in.
No, sir.
And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more.
Oh, I called the wrong defense, but that's cool. We're just going to run a 2-man rush. Oh. Solid 2-minute warning. I don't know what to do right here.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes time,
Oh, I'm about to come down on this Cooks route, though. Is this Cooks over here on the right? Oh, yeah, I'm about to come down. He's going to be in between. Oh, he was going out. Why would he hit him? He hit him going out in backwards. That was stupid. This dude's out here messing with fire because he should have done several picks this drive. Oh, by the way, we are one subscriber away from the goal of 190 by the end of next week. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, I can't even pause it. Jeez.
This has been a tale of 2 quarters so far. They trail 14-0 after 1. How about the rally we've been watching?
Come on, EA.
Touchdowns, P.A.'s here to tie it up. This is a good ball game all of a sudden. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Go here.
Lights and he muffs it. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach.
Oh, my God. Now I'm about to actually... Lamar floats some ducks up here.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react.
Yeah, it's a no-go, buddy.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. On 2nd and 11 now.
Yeah, no.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. The Saints going to call the first of their
That was easy picking right there.
talk it over here before what'll be an
Where's Pat Queen?
3rd down.
Should blitz him again, heavy. But we're just going to take what's given. Alright, pick something off.
To throw is Breeze. Flushed out right. And it's complete to
Come on.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Maybe I do just need a blitz, and when in doubt, blitz out.
Called by New Orleans, number 2. As he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Breeze now on 1st down. Complete. Smith has it.
Oh my God.
Into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Traquan Smith, 26 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Boys, this is trash.
So not much time to
Can't do anything because I can't unpause it.
Half as the kicks away. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
I'm down 7. Dude, pretty trash. I wrote him talking crap. I enjoy that.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
Remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden
The trip option. Easy.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las
Yeah,
Vegas.
he had to.
A big play there.
He
With his
needs
second
that again,
touchdown
but
in this first half. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. He's got it, and we're all
oh,
tied
you didn't, I
at
didn't know.
21. A couple of teams locked
Probably.
into a good one here.
I'll get him.
21 all the score as the kicks away. Set to return. This is Brandon Cooks.
Everything will be taken care of, babe.
Past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Breeze now on first down. Looking here for Smith downfield.
Oh my God, get out of here.
20. And he'll get this all the way down inside the Vegas 20. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And he's got it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.
Oh, buddy. Yeah. Come on now.
Hook up with Jared Cook. And the Saints have moved out in front.
Who's ball at half? Me?
That touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the
Yeah,
extra
pick
point.
6 them.
What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front.
I don't know what I did first drive. I picked them for sure.
Defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be dropped at the 20-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
Crap, I'm going to need, when I pause, to move 2 people. My slot.
This drive started inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team
Like,
on
that's
the field.
right there. Like, dude has no stick.
Make a play.
Like, that should have been the easiest pick 6.
Trust to take care of the ball. If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs.
Buy your good players and you lack.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Johnson, the intended target.
Let's see what he does with this.
Second down.
Stay with this.
To throw again, Jackson. This is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Oh, this is stupid. I didn't realize I don't have one timeout, but
They'll run now with Bo Jackson.
God bless it.
Yards as he's taken down at the 31. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Easy peasy. We're just gonna do what works.
Snap will come from the 31 on second.
Hopefully, I can hit Andre Johnson in the end zone. That would be sweet.
Jackson from the shotgun. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver, and it's third down. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about.
Hey, I'm just happy it didn't lag. Hey, it's small dubs.
Right hash. This from 48.
All right, I get ball. Ow.
2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled.
All right, let's do this.
For quarter number 3.
Hopefully,
It's been a
get this
shootout
dub.
so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. A fairly short kick from the 14.
Oh, hard.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick
First down.
Easy.
Easy.
Throw complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here.
All right, I only get one pause, so let's. That's an effective pause.
He also picks up a first down. On first down, it's Jackson.
Well, why is he trying to hit my man so hard?
Being brought down second and right at a yard.
Kind of vicious.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
That's why we're going right back to that sideline, boys. Sometimes you just gotta know when to go.
This read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was
Bless
using
it.
it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket.
Oh, wow, I was short.
Results in a sack.
I thought I at least got back to the
No
line of
matter what
scrimmage.
the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them, because just think about every single play.
Hey, first downs are first downs.
You're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starting
You got an
in the NBA
enforcer?
or power forward. It's really a difficult task.
Fakeable. No one's got anything worth. Hey, he clicked off because he knew better.
Take him down at the 26.
You don't want that kind of smoke.
Free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. On second and 11 now. Jackson looking for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Darren Waller.
They really let this dude just drop that dude back in that zone so crazy.
Ninth play of the drive coming up.
I'm gonna take my field goal.
Easy one on third and long. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And they
Take my field goal.
losing yardage back at the 27. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Oh, I'm gonna make a play.
So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but
He puts the ball in the air too much for me not to make a play.
Clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Now they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen, and down he goes, brought down.
I don't know, like that play. Like if you were not to do that play action part, you'd kill me.
So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara.
Team's too slow to for real like counteract
Didn't help at all, and now they're
5
looking at
wide.
third down here. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the fourth.
So he's gonna go to the outside. I'm gonna get mad.
Now Breeze on third down. Open man.
Okay, I'll take that.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Breeze on the hook up to Thomas for the New Orleans first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. And just no chance of turning.
A lot better. My mud team is a little better, but
2nd and 10 coming up.
it is what it is on this front.
They run it again with Kamara. And he's going to have to protect the football.
Oh, you know we're ready for Sunday. We got my Josh
Josh
Jacobs on right now.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this
We're ready.
partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze.
Oh,
And that one drops in.
let's go. Give me the ball back with 2:29 to go.
Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up.
Yeah, we're definitely ready for Sunday.
Continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And that one will skip out of bounds as the linesman will mark this thing right at the 15-yard line.
Man, I'm going to kick myself in the butt, but I feel like I need to. Let me put that on audible.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next
Oh.
drive. Their defense accomplished step one of
He doesn't know what he's doing. Let's go.
They'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead.
What kind of throw was that?
Crusher there as it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
Well, I get what he was trying
Oh,
to
well,
do.
I hope
He was
Ruggs straight out the
moving
gate has a
towards
huge
and trying to
game.
shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Now a 1st down.
I mean, I think Josh Jacobs is going to have a huge game.
Call it no gain on the play.
What I want to see is our defense play.
Gotta figure now after
Josh
getting that
Jacobs, or not Josh Jacobs, Edwards,
on the ground, right?
and
Covering the football, taking care of
Ruggs.
the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used.
I don't got the speed.
On offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
I think it's time for some ranked matches after this game.
First down. From down at the 12, it's
I don't got
1st
the.
and 10. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st down in field goal range already. They'll try and run here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. A big spot now for the Saints as they'll indeed go for 2. Now Breeze.
Let's go. Oh, he should have picked 2 that.
They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it
Oh,
away.
if I get this and score, we're going for 2. Remember that.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Raider offense set to get this drive
What?
started. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball.
Have you?
Now on this drive,
I've been streaming that long?
last one, throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo.
That's what's up, though. Thanks for the support.
They run again with Jackson. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Not the start to the drive they were hoping for. That run doesn't get them much at all.
No, not at all. And that leaves them with 3rd and long, which means you got to dial up something pretty good. Think your best player with a play that he had.
That's 2 fumbles this game. Are you kidding me?
Saints, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the After the fumble recovery, it's Breeze.
Give me one back at least.
Incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts.
Hey, we're going to keep grinding too.
A minute to go now in the football game.
It looks like this game's over if I don't make a mistake,
Breeze to throw.
which he did.
He throws there, incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there.
Yeah, we're definitely going to at least one ranked match after this.
Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he'll kick it away for the second time.
What dogs are being?
First punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. The offense for Las Vegas.
Alright, yeah.
about set
How you gonna
begin
screw me
the
this
drive.
possession?
They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do?
Okay. We got some here.
A bunch of times, now's their chance to
And I fumbled twice. I fumbled on the kick return for 6, and I just fumbled on this game-winning or the last drive. And this game shouldn't even be close. Like, not at all. Oh, I don't want to do this play.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. They set up the screen to Bo.
We going for 2 if I get it. Remember that.
Inside the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Jackson. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, they didn't give me both feet.
Says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Uh-oh.
Here's Jackson. Forced out to his left. And saying no run
Yep.
throw, he chucks this one away from Barr. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
I do. Some years better than others, obviously.
Very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play, because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Open man there.
Oh, I didn't have to use my timeout either.
And he's going to be out.
Let's go.
Inside the 20 at the 15. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Well.
A hat tip to P.J. Williams there defensively, making
You
sure
okay?
it didn't find its target. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
Oh, we're switching it up.
2nd and 10.
I need Ruggs to make a clutch. Darren Waller or Ruggs. Need to make a.
Back to throw.
2 seconds left. Uh-oh.
Incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
Uh-oh.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. One last shot for Jackson. Flush to his right.
Ah,
Intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by
I should have hit him earlier when he came over the middle, cut up. Oh well, that was a good game.
Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game.
Oh, I wasn't recording none of that. Oh, that's not gonna go well. That dude was trash. Alright, we changed the thumbnail. And we going to ranked match. Give me 1 second, actually. I'm gonna check what my dog's getting into. And then we're going to get some ranked match in. This is the actual Raider squad. I'm gonna get on level. Oh, for that. Cool. Alright, let's get it in. What I'm naturally good at. Oh, we're going for win 50? The lineup's already set. We're trying something different out. Where all my little stuff's done. Power back, third down. Let's do this. Let's get. Jeez, that's wild. But we're gonna get it in. I can't believe my first stream was 5 years ago. That's wild. Well, we're out here just trying to put the content out. Feel me? Oh. Oh. What's good? It's your boy Sneed. And we're gonna get this in. Get it in, get a ranked match in. Like, subscribe if you haven't already. And let's get this dub. Hey, I'll remember that. We don't need to get big. We just enjoy the content that we make. Had some real good conversation on here the last couple days. Um, maybe not tonight. What system do you play?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air.
What team are we playing? The Jags? Oh, but this dude gotta be good. I have Xbox, unfortunately.
Their Raiders get set to face off with the Jacksonville Jaguars.
This is a trap game? Who got the Jags? Oh, it's post roster update too, so they don't have nobody.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Hey, if you need a tip, this is the play. This is my go-to.
Throwing on first down is Carr.
Oh no, I got hit. I got smacked. Oh no. Oh, this dude really high stepping. That'd be cool.
That's a tough spot as a quarterback, Charles. You want to get rid of it, but you see what can happen when you do try to get rid of it with pressure. Yeah, and how about the pressure coming
Alright. I had him wide open too. I just got Sneed.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau.
What's up? Christopher? Oh, he tired.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Let's get this cracking. We've been messing up all night.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Well, we'll definitely get it in because I want to do a series. I want to start a new series once I hit. Probably within the next week or two. I want to do like Subscriber Sunday. So if you're subscribed to me, you get the chance. You know, we play and I put it on the YouTube every Sunday. Something I'm wanting to do. Well, he got bodied.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Decided to hand it off that time on the run pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside.
I was over here getting frustrated. I wanted to stream earlier, but my one Elgato is not working right, so I had to get my old one. I didn't get to record that much today. I only posted. Yeah, I got a couple of games already recorded of me and my buddies playing each other. I was thinking about using the footage for the first week, but you know, just to introduce it. But if you're down to play, we can definitely do that. Jesus. I'm playing like trash.
That's where they'll take over. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down. They'll run here with Robinson.
Dude, just gonna dive me the whole time.
Set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
Boys, what are we doing out here? Is it the Josh Jacobs jersey? I'm gonna have to switch jerseys on them.
Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you give the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own.
I threw a pick and I fumbled.
Had that conversation when prior to the game. They always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly
I don't know. I feel like I've won with it on. I usually wear my lunch or my own custom jersey.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points.
Probably just. Alright, I just need to play my game. Hey, stop just trying to get it all in one shot.
You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself second play defense. And when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be.
I need to work on opening up the playbook more.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
I need.
From the gun, it's Carr.
How did he make up that much ground?
Yeah, they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it.
Oh, I forgot to record this separate.
It can be if that pass is completed.
Hey, have fun at school tomorrow.
He often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. 2nd and 4. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I don't feel like editing. I definitely don't feel like playing another one like that right now.
Looking to throw again on second down. Carr will look downfield for one.
God, I promise you I'm not this terrible.
They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You gonna let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
On second down, it's Robinson. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Well, it's the first quarter still, so.
Now look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready.
Easy.
Stop that run. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to make it 4th down.
You want to go 5 wide.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
No. I don't know why this dude's playing with me like I just didn't start off bad. He's got 14. He ain't scoring another point.
And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard
Especially playing this week 4-3.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. 14 yards. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line, allowing them to get in for the touchdown.
That's what we do here in Oakland. Oh, Vegas.
I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
I need my Streamlabs to work. Streamlabs to work.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points.
How lucky is he going to get with that bounce?
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football?
I got an idea.
Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team. Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back.
Gotcha, bitch.
Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's third down. So nothing there on the screen that time. That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one. He's got it complete to Thompson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down.
It is boring.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 49-yard line. They'll run it now with Robinson. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage. Throw over the middle, taken in. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 23. A gain there of 21
Oh,
yards.
crap. I keep picking wrong.
They'll run on 1st down. Robinson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there. A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill. Just a yard of the pickup there.
Pass it in the red zone, please.
Now that's the type of play to fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a 1st down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, but they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play. Inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the.
What you think? He's probably just going to run a dive up the middle. I'd assume so.
Leave him with a 3rd down. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3.
One come in middle. I'm going to make a hop out play. I thought he was going to go with the slant.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. James
Who gets the ball? He gets the ball because I threw a duck.
And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. And it's up and good. So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
I mean, there's no way he can just stay in 4-3. There's just no way.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And a 1st half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half. And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not. Completes it to Aguilar. And he's going to get this one.
I don't like how he just hit Aguilar hard as hell.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for
I'll do it again, though. What's he going to do about it this time?
1st and 10 now from the.
Who's he going to cover?
Working from the gun, it's Carr. Sideline, it's complete. The Raiders
I'm gonna make this dude make some decisions.
As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go.
Three-man front, Hurd.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. Now another timeout called for by the
I will
offense.
spread it.
As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number one. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
I should definitely just get the first down, but we can do that next possession.
Shotgun now for Carr. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had a big play in the run game the play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play.
Three-man front. Oh, Jackson. Josh out.
And accumulate big plays.
Oh, let me buck him.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Now the Raiders going to burn their third.
They fixed the accelerated clock glitch.
I
ain't going to take over a chance.
To go in half number one.
Well, look at Darren Waller's route. Is there anyone over there? I think so.
On second down and 4. Carr. And he's in.
Easy.
Raiders. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Raiders are back within a score. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience.
We just gotta play for real.
You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Ooh, a fumble right there would have been love.
This out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the
That's
ball
mine.
field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Mullen. And he's giving his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
19 seconds. I don't know if the accelerated clock glitch is fixed. I don't want to do anything that has to involve that. Three-man front. It's going to be man coverage. So I'm going to have a slant wide open. I low-key should have Ruggs open on this right side if he's...
Now after the INT, it's Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs.
Bang, bang.
As the first half is winding down, and the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Buckets.
And this one through the uprights and good. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
I made some adjustments for the game start. I just don't know. We're going to go back to what I normally do. This roster update, we haven't got to experiment with the roster yet.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys.
That's Clay. Good play, Tom.
If they decide to take a shot.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Out of the gun is Minshew. And the Raiders have got him.
Who is on the right side with all types of speed?
So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough road for Minshew and the Jags. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And he will be very close Close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee.
Hey, good first half.
And that means fourth down. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter.
Ooh, that was clutch.
This is the NFL,
Definitely didn't get a
and
ball
it's
out of
on
that.
EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This will make it into the end zone. And this return
I wonder
with
who
net positive
these
as it
guys.
gets
I'm
past
about to
the
check their
25 up to
roster
the
out.
27-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing.
Dude, Jonathan Abram doesn't start lane. Boom stick.
And maybe slow down the other side.
I'm going to have an issue.
Anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan
I don't have the right. I didn't call the right play. It's fine.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
What you think? Total coverage?
You're trying to get after the quarterback.
I'm
Maybe it's
thinking.
better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one he's just trying to get upfield and rush your passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
Oh, I should have someone playing the flats.
Minshew throwing on 3rd down.
Yup.
He's got Thompson here, complete. And he'll get it up just short of the
Oh, I knew I
45
shouldn't have
at
had
the
them in
44.
hooks. My user was fine.
Pick up a 15 for Jacksonville.
Well, that certainly has to feel good, and it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something.
No.
And the end result
Nobody.
there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And be frank
Oh,
about it,
boys,
most
I'm
offenses
tired.
don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Bop. Come in here hot.
Now Minshew.
That's a pick.
Sets to fire deep. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over
I think it's
30
Aaron
yards.
101.
It's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On 1st down, it's Robinson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Hey, when you get good
I
yards
just like
that on first
the
down,
easiest
it really
pick.
does a whole lot of good for your entire offense, but I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. People always
I really can't stop this dude's dive.
running the football vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play.
Yep, I'm
Not
on
only
it.
did he get
Yep,
good
Aaron
blocking, he
101.
created his own space as well.
I use Detroit on defense, and offense I use Seattle's. Since it's ranked matches, I can do a custom, and if I did a custom, I feel like I wouldn't lose again, but when I play MUT, you can't use custom, so I try to stay away from custom for a bit.
Where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive. Oh, he tried to
Oh, boys, that was bad on my part. Oh, no. I may have just cost us the game, messing around.
Yeah, and you worry about situation. In this case, not only does he take the hit, he coughs the ball up, as you noted.
And he's brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And
I need to stop playing the hit stick.
From the 22, Minshew.
What are they gonna call? What they call?
Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Lord have mercy.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on.
Illegal contact.
Down. So let's see what this is about. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
This dude is trash. The bailout is so real.
2 yards the loss.
I guess I can't say anything. I'm over here messing with dude, but
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
about to pick it again. I wouldn't hike it.
Here's Minshew. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He better not put this ball in the air. He better take his field goal and go up 10.
That'll make it 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat.
Oh, how am I going to mess this up? Oh, I don't got who I wanted.
From the gun,
Oh, he threw a dime. My dude just stood there and looked at it stupid.
and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
Stuffed.
This is Robinson. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll make it 2nd and goal. Again,
Oh, stuffed.
good job by the Raider defense yet again as they drop him for a
All right, now I'm going to play
second straight
coverage.
loss. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and goal.
Out of bounds, buddy.
On 3rd down, they take a shot at the end
I mean, I hope this dude goes for it.
incomplete.
I'm gonna need some help with this one. How did he miss him?
He probably going for a fake.
He's not hurt. He's not hit.
Scrub.
Incomplete.
Hey, take the 3 points when I had a pick 6.
That's one where he's just going to shake his head. Now,
Illegal contact. When they started calling illegal contact in ranked matches.
one there, that gives him a
Come
little
on now.
cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Fuff.
Tougher task for them now. That turnover on their last possession led to the field goal, meaning that they have to now try to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th. Looking for more there on 1st.
This dude don't even click on the guy. Sheesh.
Henry Ruggs, the intended
He
receiver.
wants the computer to do all the work. Alright, what I'm thinking here is it's strictly man coverage is what he's running.
Throwing again. Carr. It's caught by
Click off tackle. Good job.
Got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Now I'm gonna switch it up.
On 1st down, Carr. They'll rifle this one deep right side.
Who
And
is
gonna be
that?
intercepted a 3rd time. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
That's on me.
Have had their struggles, but they
What happens when I get on my game
to
plan?
give them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch, counter punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Robinson, 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
I run the ball a lot more usually. I don't know what I was doing. I don't think I have a single under center run.
But they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Whistles now in a timeout defensively.
I don't know why I called a timeout. Let's just get this over with so I can go play one more. Even though I shouldn't.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Call it a gain of 5 there.
Anyone else see me tackle him in the backfield and just...
Here with 3rd down coming up. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try to run some clock.
Like, those need to be fumbles.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down, Minshew. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big...
All right, boys, let's just get out of here because... that illegal contact pick 6.
The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10.
I hope I match up with this dude straight up.
One more time as they take the knee.
Stick to my regular game plan.
A couple minutes off the clock here.
Fumbled twice.
Come up 2nd down.
That's wild.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
All right, let's get this game over with so I can get back to what we're really doing out here. What do you say? Bro, I really do hate this.
Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, little insult to injury here late in the game. This will be a 37-yard attempt.
It definitely popped up that he messaged me, didn't it?
So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And it was their defense that really made this.
I know it popped up. He messaged me.
The second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the 2nd half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
All right, one more game. Don't tell my girlfriend.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For
let me out of the stupid screen.
Twitter, at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long from Las Vegas.
All right, boys. We going to get past the screen? Sheesh. All right. We're going to get one more in. I'm actually going to record this one. I need a video to upload tomorrow. Why? All right, let's do this. Detroit, Seattle. We're going for this 50th win. Live playbook. I don't think the live playbook changes anything. I'll have to look into it. After I get dub 50. I put alerts. Oh, let's go. I get my rematch with the guy. No, buddy. Hype. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up. If he offers me a friendly quit, I'll. Here's the former Auburn kicker Daniel Carlson to get this one started. Las Vegas, I do love their playbook. They don't have certain shot plays. They don't have just certain big plays and traps I need.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the
Go.
same result, and he opted for the touchback. Start on the ground with Robinson here, and he'll be upended at the 28.
I mean, I run a bunch of different offensive playbooks. I've yet to decide on really what I'm gonna do.
You kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
This will go for 5 up to the 33.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Minshew sets to throw. He's got
Mullins with the big try Tennessee's offense.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
What's in there that's special? I looked at all the offenses on Mudhead, so.
They'll run on 1st down. Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say
I mean, I'll look at it for sure.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game. You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
This is with the bad. You guys are bad influences.
Here's 2nd and 10. A pass there, complete to Westbrook. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed to each defender.
What's up with my defense just whiffing?
Minshew and Shark on the hook up there. 1st down, Jacksonville. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big time.
This is wild.
Now, I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I'm taking my shot at the end.
This game and last game.
The closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot.
I also like Miami defense, but it has to be their live playbook.
2nd and 8.
That's me being lost. Why not? Throw in the coverage. Every play.
So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Throwing on first down is Minshew. Dancing to his left.
And he doesn't fumble.
Short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Even though it's the opening drive of the game, he wasn't shy about taking off and running with the football, even knowing the defense is definitely going to take their shots at him. And that's exactly what they did. He better learn to slot.
And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown.
What do I do about that? Because he can just do whatever he wants.
Right down the field and score on the opening drive.
I need to stop setting my corners up like this. I'm trying to do something since Prince Alkamara is not on the team and Randall's not on the team. So I tried to do something different. It's just not working. So we got to look at the lineup.
But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while.
Like, I don't know why he's writing me thinking, like, got lucky.
They give up a touchdown.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs, and he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Like, it's baffling to me how much stuff EA's letting him get away with.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
As a defensive back, you
just
have
punt the
some
ball
weapons
off.
at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball.
I don't know why I didn't run trap right there knowing what he's going to do.
Knock it away.
Take what's given to you.
Just taken at the 23. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10.
All right, let's do this.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
On 1st down, it's Robinson. And down to the 36-yard line here. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Now Minshew on 1st and 10. That is caught at the 7. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. On the run. It's Robinson. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. James Robinson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Oh crap, wrong play. Boy, I don't have a clue.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And he'll wind up picking up about 4 as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning.
I get ball at half. Dude's in my ear.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis.
I'm talking about take what's given to you. 3-man front.
In Orlando. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Carr now on first down. Looking for Aguilar.
Dude, I am playing like trash.
Picked off by the former first-round pick, DJ Hayden. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. They'll run on first.
You know, just get my ass whooped.
Robinson. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first
Not playing
half
too
for
well
them.
tonight.
They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And he completes it to Westbrook. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before
The legend.
22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
And this was a nice example.
Man, we drafted with heart problems.
Scheming his guy open, just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
He's got the first down inside the 10.
Like, it's baffling to me.
And touchdown, Jacksonville.
I use both. I start Carr.
On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. And it is now 21-0. So not much time.
If I can get a score before half, get ball at half. Yeah, the roster's out there, which is causing me some problems on my defensive line, or not. Yeah, my defensive lineup.
Actually, the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah,
I'm running a bunch of 3-4 right now. It's
every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts.
like I said, I usually don't play this bad. This, you know, everyone has these nights where you just can't put it together.
Only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun. Carr. Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And they will be set up.
If he scores again, we're going to back out. Let him get the dub and look at this lineup. Because we didn't set something up right. I'm getting no...
And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with.
I didn't even run commit.
And incomplete there.
Alright, game.
Picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's 2nd down. They run the counter. It's Thompson. And he will get this.
That's all him. I got to figure out this lineup. What do the Jags even have? This dude's got me so messed up. I don't know. I think this is the part that was messing me up. Yeah, I got my lineup. I like Farrell here. Why? No, that was only at strong safety, I think. Yeah, at corner he's 75. Let me look at this Tennessee playbook real quick. I'm getting sleepy. I just want to see what it has in it before I. I already like. And to be honest, I think, and just if Deshaun Watson had a weapon out there, maybe like a DeAndre Hopkins, they may have a better shot. The Kansas City offense did look super nice. The Rook out here was just unbelievable. They got my one favorite play in this. It don't look like that bad of a playbook. I'd want to get deeper into it before I play with it. But that Kansas City offense is just unreal. Oh man. Oh, I'm about to fall asleep. I need to get my 50 dub. Oh, you know what? We're switching it up. I've been taking L's in this Josh Jacobs. Hold up.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air.
Oh, we're playing Tennessee. I'm gonna smoke them. We got the D card jersey on now. I need to tighten up my boomstick or it's gonna fall.
And off we go from Las Vegas.
What do you think his game plan is? He gets the ball to Henry?
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Ugh. What's this? That Ravens. They're winning the backfield though.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Derrick Henry. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Alright, we need to make defensive plays. I apologize for that. I'm not going to win no games if I can't play.
This is 3rd and 7. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A gain of 8. First down, Tennessee. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive. Couldn't do it.
Bully.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized.
I'll let Tannehill.
Get off the field and didn't get it done.
I'm gonna let Derrick Henry.
The hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Yup, Sac City.
Down he goes. Brought down.
If I'm not mistaken, he definitely had someone wide open right side, didn't he?
By him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Christopher, did you ever figure out my IG?
So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough
I know you asked me,
for
but I just
Tannehill
didn't
and
know
the
if you figured it
Titans.
out.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
2 things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away.
Oh, Amazon Prime done done. Oh, they got Clowney.
A nice punt, but a good run back as well. 13
Roster
yards.
update equals Clowney.
That will come the offense as they take over. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at the 34.
Oh. What's it called when they move a safety in the box? Hand down, man down.
He'll throw to start the drive. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. He's got it. Number 15.
That boy number 11 is fast, in the words of Deion Sanders. That boy fast.
66 yards. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of it. Blitz coming.
No, sir.
Down he goes. Raekwon McMillan able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Oh, the presses.
On 3rd down, Henry.
Oh, wow. I hitstick him 12 yards.
He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34.
When in doubt, run him in the middle. Let's go. Hold up.
Sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. Boy, a curious decision to go
I said I want to open
pan
up the
out, and it'll be a turnover on
He
down.
halts. About the another tutty.
34 now. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun,
Oh wow. I mean that's cool. I thought I streaked him though. I'm considering front.
14 yards is the
Definitely thought he was streaking.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
I had a couple guys wide open, then
back right around the 30. Jayon Brown. He's the one that got
always starting to not follow my game plan.
Loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and
He had 3 4
19,
bear.
and the road gets a bit tougher.
Yeah, go back to
from
the
here.
Miami playbook.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Oh, no. Definitely. That 4-6.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
I think you guys were showing some support tonight. All I'm doing is get my ass beat, but at least I'm doing it in front of you guys. If I wasn't streaming, I was getting my ass beat like that. Oh. Oh. Oh.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr.
Yum.
It is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up.
I forgot to put Mariota in. Derek can run the option. Oh, I definitely clicked A late.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the keeper.
He is running that. He must be running the 4-6 defensive playbook, not as the other custom.
On 2nd and goal. From the gun, Carr eluding the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, I like
Ah,
that
this
right
was a
there. Not only was it the
trash
right
possession
play,
by me.
throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized
Well,
he had nothing.
let's just
chucked it
score.
free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining.
Yeah, I haven't ran
as
this
we
in like
step aside
3,
here in
4.
this
I
second
ran this all
quarter.
night.
Big play
This is one of my
coming here.
best
Third
plays
and
in the whole
goal.
playbook.
This is out quickly to the right. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds.
Hey,
Right at the
normally
3.
I would just
A
take the
gain of
field goal,
5, but not enough. Leads
but
to a
Madden's
4th
telling
and
me to
goal.
do it.
A field goal would make it
I
a
don't like what I
two-score game,
see.
but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. They go with
Oh wow, that was
James,
horrible.
and he'll be caught behind the line of scrimmage at the 3.
That was trash.
Stop him on 4th and goal at the 3. And the Titans defense will celebrate the goal line stand. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3.
You know, I don't run that much man coverage, but when I do, I expect it to cover the thing I think is coming.
And they finally get him down at the other 46. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Henry.
No huddle again.
Inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 15 more there.
I don't even
They're
care
on
what
a roll. It's
their
another
offense is
first
coming
down.
out in.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. And that's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching. And there was another first down run right there.
Why the hesitation?
To the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Adam Humphries, 31 yards. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying
This
this
is
thing
really
up.
now.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7
I don't
here
understand how
in
Madden
quarter
works
number
sometimes.
2.
It is what it is, I
So
guess.
all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Well, I'm taking a kickback. I haven't done that in
Fielded just outside the goal line.
quite some time.
And he won't
They
get
don't
this
got
to the
climbing with
20-yard line
abilities?
as he's down at the 19.
That's weird.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
And a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining.
Remind me of the second half. Get under center, run the ball, run the offense right.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Give them 4 on the carry there, but that only takes them back to where they started. 3rd and 10.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
I should be able to loft this to Ruggs or Waller.
To throw on 3rd down. Carr.
Like, oh, God. Why'd he throw it so far?
Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Easy. Throw the ball.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. There he goes, left side. Touchdown.
What just happened? I'm gonna, hold on, I gotta rewatch it.
Corey Davis.
Oh, my dude just totally missed the press.
And the Titans have taken the lead.
Alrighty.
Correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions,
Let's do this.
I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Did I get ball at half?
The Las
Does
Vegas
he get ball in
offense
half?
ready to start this
I won't
next
say I
drive.
did.
That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
No, maybe.
First down run got 5. Here's 2nd
I'm gonna
and
get this
5.
tied up.
Operating from the gun. Carr. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Jadeveon Clowney picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think
He ain't
there's still
surviving
a
too well
long way
back
to go
there.
in this football game. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And it's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds
Yeah,
left.
we're just gonna chalk this up.
Here's A.J. Cole now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Here's Jackson to return. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We
I get
step
ball, right?
aside. This is the NFL.
Let's go.
On EA Sports. Okay, Coach. Appreciate
Oh, no.
game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. He's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see
First
what
down.
they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play.
First
to
down.
give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32.
Oh my God, they didn't give me the first? Oh, I definitely didn't call him.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs.
It don't matter.
He's gonna have the
First down.
at about the 38. It's a pickup.
I don't like how they really just played me skep right there.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they finally were able to relax a little bit, because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that first down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it.
I like how all of a
incomplete.
sudden my line is
From the
just
snap, you certainly looked like you knew he
trash.
wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It'll go as a loss of
They
a yard,
really
so
got
now
this
they
boy
deal with
Clowney
3rd and
out here
11.
everywhere.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts, because he definitely needs some assistance.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
It was a safety, Kevin Byard, that time, who was able to knock it away. Well, they've got the slim deficit, decided to go for it, hoping to keep the football score and erase that deficit, but, boy, deep in their own territory like that.
Let's just say that with that call, me and the head coach will agree to disagree. All right, but he knew he wanted to be aggressive there, as you pointed out. So I'll guarantee he told his defensive coordinator, have your guys up and ready. I'm willing to go for it here.
God.
If we don't get it, just make sure they're ready to go out there and bail us out.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's
Huh.
2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Tannehill. Trucks over him.
All right.
And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
On 3rd down.
Nope.
And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front, and a lot of times that is one-on-one. If you win your one-on-ones enough times,
There's something I need to know
your
about the
defense is gonna be
4-6
pretty
D
good.
that I
They
just
moved
don't
people
know
to the
about.
football and snuffed out the play.
I can't run, pass,
So a good
throw
kick
on
there
it.
to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Dude, Clowney's in on every play.
Line and no further.
This is ridiculous.
The offense for
I
Las
got
Vegas
one roster
about
update
set
and
to
a
begin
patch
the drive.
update. Now I'm trash.
Drive. Went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though.
They don't let
held
you-
the 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what
You
happened
think that
there.
factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got.
You see how he's just coming in, just
Carr now on 1st down. And he finds a man with a
we just gotta do what we gotta do to win.
And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the fourth.
God.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on
Put
first
on
and
the
10.
beds.
Again, they'll throw with Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that
All
contact.
right,
But
game.
in this case,
That is.
maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting them to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
Tyrell Williams.
For a Raiders touchdown. Tyrell Williams there to make the grab. And the Raiders have cut it.
Oh, we need one stop.
The fly route works for the TD grab.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did. All the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Taken in the end zone.
One stop.
Ultimately cannot get this
And we
out
back.
to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
One stop when we back.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. They begin with Henry. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard
Oh, I'm gonna
loss.
be using
That's
them.
gonna bring up
I need
second
the
and 11.
fast boy out here.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
I need them to get out on. I don't know what side this is about to go to. I'm dropping back deep. No, I'm not.
Play action. It's Tannehill.
That's a pick.
Air one out.
Or an all.
And that's gonna be incomplete.
Bail him out on his mistakes. Why don't you?
Take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trip.
I need them to play the flats. I need another curl hook.
You've got a battle on your hands.
No, sir. Give me the ball back.
Incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
I gotta make a play over the middle. Oh crap! I clicked the wrong button.
To Tannehill.
Clutch players make clutch plays.
Yes, they get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. A critical error there in a
And that's all I gotta say.
game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially
Clutch
with
players
a lead here in the 4th quarter.
make clutch
Turning
plays.
it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Gotta be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs, 36 yards. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front.
There it is, partner. You see it. 4 fingers.
You're holding
What
up
does that
4
mean?
fingers. That signifies the 4th quarter's here.
That's right. Who's going to dominate? Usually both teams are holding them up. We own the 4th quarter, what we found out so far. 2 touchdowns here.
Putting them
Raiders.
in front. You know what I see on the other sideline, though? It seems like they've tensed up, had that lead. They were playing not to lose it, and they've lost it.
That's a great observation. When you play not to lose, you usually don't win.
Now, though, they'll have the opportunity to respond.
thing that sucks is he keeps doing this. Oh, I don't get my audible set up.
The bad news for
What?
them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back.
Me and Jonathan Abram, we just fly.
Running back right side, and he will lose yardage here back at
I don't ever
23
blitz out of
yard
this
line.
formation.
Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. He's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
You know, as a defensive guy, I don't normally do this, Brandon, but a tip of the cap to the offensive coordinator. Design quarterback run at this stage of the fourth quarter when I expected him to throw the ball, and he got a first down.
Yeah, trailing this stage of the fourth quarter. Picked up the first, stopped the clock too.
Yeah, sometimes there's some guts in play calling when you go against
What
the
am I
grain
doing?
because you know you could easily be
This is bad.
criticized if it doesn't work
I need to get
out.
back to my regular deep. Like, look how stupid that is. That needs to be a pick.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. On second down now, it's Henry.
Oof. If he scores, it needs to be before a minute. Then I got plenty of time to drive.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back, and he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 10 more there and another first down. He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely running flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
A first down carry for Henry. He's got the first down inside the 10.
Oh,
and he's
man.
brought down after a very nice gain. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one.
Missed the
there after
tackle.
giving up the first
I am
down.
playing so trash right now.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
Well, it's fine because I needed some time to go down for this game scoring drive.
Taking it in. And the Titans have once again taken the
Oh, I don't even need to score now.
and it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a one-score game in the 4th.
I don't even need to score.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you.
Good extra
This
spin,
is
Sneed.
where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these
Yeah,
situations.
they practice this all the time,
They
don't
practice it
they?
all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they
I still
love this
understand. I don't
situation.
ever get the
They think they
second
can go
spin
ahead and get
right.
it done.
They
That
practiced
back
it. See,
spin.
practice
I
makes
think everyone's
perfect.
struggling. I've seen a bunch of people do that
Second
this
and
year.
15. Back to throw. They'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
Slide in Mariota, see what we can do. 3-man fronts, what I like to see.
On first down, Richard.
That's not quite like what I want to
He's
see.
immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. Looking to throw on second down. Mariota.
A
Oh. Oh, Mariota.
Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way.
I had him wide open at the beginning. Why didn't I throw it? I played like trash tonight. Oh well, it is what it is. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. Yeah, I just went to bed about 3 hours ago. Yeah. I've been streaming for 2 hours. I should have went to bed after I finished Mutt. Oh, well, I've taken nothing but L. I think I take 3. I think I'm on a 3-game losing streak. Yeah, Eric, I should have dumped it. I had a game plan going in. I mean, I only need like 4 more yards. No, I only need about 15, but still. It is what it is. Win some, you lose some.
The Titans go victory formation down to a knee.
I should have stuck with the game plan. I've been doing it all night. But if you haven't already, like, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.
I've got to go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league.